Hello, hello. All right, so today we're going to do Think and Learn. So today you guys are going to need your paper that has these, three pictures. And you are going to cut out those pictures. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and pause the video and go cut these out. And then come back and I'll read you a story and you're going to use these, okay? So if you need to pause it to go cut these out, go do that right now. All right, otherwise I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. So we're going to talk about food, clothing, and shelter, okay? So shelter, this picture right here, shelter is a place or a building, where you can go, okay? So, what is this? Food, something you eat, okay? And then, what is this? It's a shirt, but it's clothing, okay? So, what are some other types of clothes? We've got shoes, socks, jackets, pants, okay? All of that is clothing. Food. Doesn't have to be just burgers and fries. It can be apples, it can be ice cream, it can be eggs, sausage, bacon, biscuits and gravy, all right? Any kind of food. So we've got clothing, we've got food, and we've got shelter, which is a place or a building where you can go. So you are going to use these three during the story that I'm fixing to read you. I'm going to read you a story, okay? And when you hear a word that matches one of these, you're gonna hold it up. So you have to listen very closely, okay? Let me turn these over so I can see which ones I'm using. All right, so listen to the story. When you hear either a shelter or a clothing or a food, you're gonna hold up that picture. All right, ready? So, Alex came home from school and hung up his jacket. Clothing. He was hungry, so he went to the kitchen and he looked for an apple. Food. He couldn't find one, so he ate a banana instead. Then he went to his bedroom and he put on his play clothes. He put on his brown pants. Clothing. See, we're listening for those words that mean clothing or food or shelter. Are you getting it? He put on a striped shirt, just like this one, and he put on shoes. He went outside to wait for his friend, Deanna, who lived in an apartment, okay, a place you can go, down the street. While he waited, he scattered some sunflower seeds. Did you know you can eat sunflower seeds? You can, but also birds really like sunflower seeds. So he scattered some sunflower seeds over the lawn for the birds that nested in the bird house in the backyard. Very good. All right, so now that you kind of got the hang of that, I'm going to read it one more time. We're going to go a little bit quicker. So when you hear the words that go with clothing or food or shelter, I want you to hold up the picture. Are you ready? All right, so Alex came home from school and he hung up his jacket. He was hungry, so he went to the kitchen to look for an apple. He couldn't find one, so he ate a banana instead. Then he went to his bedroom, put on his play clothes, and he put on brown pants. He put on a striped shirt, and he put on tennis shoes. He went outside to wait for his friend Deanna, who lived in an apartment across the street. While he waited, he scattered some sunflower seeds in the yard for the birds that were nesting in the birdhouse in the backyard. There you go. Now, you guys can reuse these. You can make up your own stories that have clothing and food and shelter, and maybe do it with your sister or your brother, even mom and dad, and have mom and dad listen to your story and use these when they hear clothing or food or shelter, okay? So have fun with them, all right? I love you guys. Talk to you later.